Morning, YouTubers and everyone else in the world. So yeah, today's my day. Told you I'd do one on go-kart racing. Got my coffee. You got the cart in the back. The old number 10. That's what I've used since I was 12 years old. So I believe this is my 43rd year. I'm going to the racetrack. And at the beginning, my dad would take me. Our old truck and camper. His old 67 Mercury crew cab with a 65 caveman camper on it. Two-wheel drive. Still has it. Bought it original. The thing's this little toy gem. So we used to lift the go-kart sideways and put it into the camper and put it onto the where the bottom bunk bed was, where your table, you'd make your table up for eating on. And our sink in there ended up being a solvent tank. So we had to work on our motors. The carts weren't as big as that either. The carts are way wider now and longer. We wouldn't even be able to get this into the camper, this cart. All the body work on it and whatnot. You'll see it later on. So yeah, I've just got my coffee. Stop and get a little bit of gas. This is cool because I just go to the gas station and put a little bit in the tank. Don't have to worry about mixing like 25-to-1 ratio with synthetic oil like I do with my two-stroke, which we will do later. Sorry about that. We didn't get it out in time. But yeah, then, less money. This costs a lot less. These spec engines, these Briggs, straight gas, change the oil every time. All good to go. They're not as fast as the two-stroke like we've talked about, but just a lot of fun. You get 5-6 guys racing at a slower speed and taking, it's up to one guy making a little mistake, you take advantage of them. So you just got to keep the thing rolling good. Keep your don't scrub a lot of speed off in the corners. Where a two-stroke, you can make up for that because you got all that horsepower. So yeah, you spin a little bit, get a little sideways, you're pretty much done for the race. Those guys will eat you up. So you got to be smooth and just do it properly. And you'll see today. Hopefully this GoPro that's charging up right now, my brother just lent me, get it on my helmet, and I'll go out and race with my friend Craig. Me and him are gonna test this track and get a setup happening for our race event coming up on I believe April 11th. So yeah, go get my dad, take him. Everyone will love to see him. He helped all these guys out when they were young with their McCulloch engines, and then later on when we switched to Yamahas and Italian type motors, Pirellas, Comets, BM, TKM, you name it, man. There was a lot of different engines years ago. Now there still is, but they're very advanced now in the two-strokes, being water-cooled and electric start and all that too. And they're a spec engine too, but to a high-performance spec. And in Europe, what they call FIA and CIK, they have like an homologation thing where you have to. You got to run the same stuff, sort of like the four-stroke here. Keep everyone even and have some nice even racing. There's nothing worse than some guy that's got 5 more horsepower than you and kicks everyone's ass every time. That's not fun. Racing at equals motors, like you look like restrictor plate NASCAR racing, how that came along, and whatnot. It's just better racing. It's no fun driving around by yourself. Put it that way. So yeah, I'm gonna pull in here and get my dad and get him a coffee. He's probably already had one. The guy gets up at 4 o'clock in the morning and lights his wood stove. Crazy old guy, habits, old guys, right? Well, I guess I'm that way too. 55 and going strong. I can't drive 55, so I'm gonna drive faster today. So over and out.